All right, so we've got the Unipo Series 5 Speed Demons, and these are by a company called, I think it's pronounced Unkl, UNKL. But I just happened to get these a little while back. I didn't even know they were part of Series 5. I just thought they were kind of cool because they're race car drivers and, you know, racing related themes. So, you have any comments on these? What you think of them?
They're pretty awesome. They look pretty cool.
So these are like, it looks like they're more like collector items because it says on them that they are ages 15 plus. So definitely it doesn't seem like they're geared to be toys, but more like show pieces. And it looks like they're meant to be kept in the boxes because it's got this little nice plastic window for you to view them without them getting dusty. But on the side here, it kind of gives an example of, I don't know, what is this? Figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is, I don't know if that correlates to the series, but I don't know. Each one has a super bonus fortune in it, which is kind of cool, kind of a little Easter egg. So you can take a look at one here. So each one of them actually, this is, I believe this is number 1, and then we have number 2, and then number 3, and then the 4th figure out of the series is a police officer. Pretty cool?
Yeah. So each series has 4?
I think so. So yeah, they actually have names. I didn't even notice that either. Ver, Tot, and Rur. So nice car sounds.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look here. I'll try and be really careful to open these boxes without ripping them. Really nice box art on the inside too. So they slide out. I guess it's actually not a window there, but it's a part of the actual packaging. It's kind of nice. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's pretty fancy. So this is the mystery fortune, I guess. So the figure.
Not quite a fortune cookie.
No, not quite. Not as exciting as breaking open a cookie, I guess. So here's let's see, the number 3 guy. They kind of have got these like 4 feet on the bottom, some arms that look like they were clipped into the body, so it's not molded as one piece, and it also looks like the hands are one piece, and they actually kind of rotate in the socket there. The head moves too. That's pretty cool. So it says Unkl on the back, and pretty nice graphics. It's doesn't look very pixelated. Nice printing on there. Little rough edges around the striping, but otherwise, I mean, it's really neat size. So let's take a look at the fortune in this guy. So what is this? Let's see. So if there are laws against going 140 miles per hour in a car, why are cars sold that will achieve this speed? Because chicks dig it, dummy. We find it surprising that you'd even ask such a question. So this is number 1 in a series of 4 fortunes. I don't even know if we have...
Sounds like it's a little more than what a fortune cookie says.
Yeah. I don't know if that's really a fortune, but, you know, maybe it's words of wisdom or something to...
Says a little bit about the character.
Yeah. So that's fortune number 1. Nice packaging. It keeps it really nice and clean. And we'll pop them back in there.
Yeah, nice graphics.
Pretty cool. I like the box. Alright, so we've got that guy. Let's open up number 2 here. Just take a peek. See if I can open it without tearing it. Carefully. It's a 15-year-old plus toy, you know. Mm-hmm. Alright. This guy kind of looks like
He almost almost looks like you could be an astronaut, not just
Yeah, right.
a car driver.
I was kind of thinking like Star Wars too or something. This guy doesn't say Uncle on the back, but he's got a nice red stripe on his helmet. Ears are exposed on both sides. Pretty sweet racing glasses. Same body design, which we expect because that's the nature of this toy. It's pretty cool. We'll take a look at the fortune here. Pop them back in the box. Alright, so the fortune on this one, is this the same one? Or let's see, number 2 in a series of 4. So who has the most NASCAR victories? Think about it. It's so obvious, really. Richard Petty is, in fact, the king with 200 victories. He also has 7 championships to go along with the wins. Don't act like you don't care. We know you do. Getting keeping with that racing theme. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't... It's kind of not so much of a fortune, but...
Yeah. Race car knowledge.
Yes, race car knowledge. I don't even... Does Tom Petty even race anymore?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, let's take a look at number 1. I guess this is, yeah, Ver. He must be number 1. He doesn't have, I didn't see a number 1 on his helmet, though, but we'll take a look. Let's see. Pop him out of here. So, oh, he's got a little pocket on the back of his pants. He's got a strip, a nice stripe there. It looks like, I don't know if that's the UNKL or Unkl logo, but he also kind of looks like an astronaut in a way, right? So, pretty cool. Let me take a look at the fortune. Maybe it's the same. Let's see if we got a new fortune. Number 3 of 4. So they must have metered them out, I think. But one unique one per type. But many people have asked us why we call these fortunes, when oftentimes they're just comments or observations. Good question. If we think of a good answer, we'll let you know. Probably on one of these so-called fortunes. So
and see what the next one says then.
Yeah, I guess we're kind of on the right track there.
Yeah.
Not so much.
It's pretty cool that their arms and their hands move too.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
You kind of put them in a little pose. Looks like the little silicone binder thing on here started to like leak oil or something on the fortune. So, but that's kind of a minor detail. All right, so we'll open up the last one here.
Number 4.
Yeah, number 4, and this is the police officer, the one that takes the fun out of everything. Right, the fun, not funny.
Yeah.
All right, so number 4. Oh, there we go. He's got 004 on the top of his helmet. That's pretty cool, and some stars on the side.
007.
No, probably could be. This star is a little bit off center from his midline there, so maybe a possible printing error there. But everything else looks like it's up to snuff. Nice. It's like kind of like a decal graphic on there. It looks pretty nice. It looks almost like this might get some fingerprints or smudges on it if you touch it a lot. Okay, so fortune 4 of 4.
See what it
Yeah,
says?
people say that the water swirls the opposite direction when flushing a toilet in Australia than it does in, say, the US. Well, we've been into Australia a lot, and all of the toilets just suck the water straight down with no swirl. Oh, it also has lottery numbers on it. Well, that's more like it's more like a fortune cookie, I guess. And so these are the Unipo Speed Demons Series 5 from, I think it's pronounced Unkl, and pretty neat little series. I like it because it's racing inspired. Kind of like cars and driving and that kind of thing. So there you go. Pretty neat.